Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video right here on the official Peter Joseph YouTube wrestling channel, youtube.com/Peter Joseph. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this very channel and my other channels, which are down there inside of my pants, otherwise known as the description box below. So like the video, subscribe to my channels, this channel in particular, and my other channel. Show me your love and support. Let's try to get this channel to 500 subscribers, but we'll see what happens with that. Not all about subs and views or anything like that, likes and shit like that. But, it'd be nice to get at least, a nice round number. Like 500 or 1,000 or even 2,000, 5,000, a million, whatever. But, at least it's an accomplishment. But, like I said, not all about views and subs and all that other shit. But it's nice to have a lot of subs and a lot of views here and there, but not all about subs and views. I'm only here to have fun and give my opinion about the sport of professional wrestling and the other sports, baseball, football, all the other shit, music, movies, whatever I feel like talking about. And that's pretty much it. So subscribe to my channels, like the video, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, please get the fuck out of here and get a life, you obsessed fucking stalking bitches. Get a life, for the love of God. That's that. Also, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell. And you know what to do with it. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss another video. If you do, well, fuck you, man. That's pretty much it. This is your first time watching. Welcome to the party, pal! And I hope you enjoy the ride. If you do subscribe, hop on, strap in, because it's going to be a very bumpy ride. And I hope you enjoy it. And if not, then you can take your seatbelt off and get the fuck out. That's pretty much it. We don't like stragglers here. So if you don't like it, get out. That's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Something for the weekend. It's the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. The next to last weekend of August. We got 13 days away till the end of August, and then we turn the calendar over to September. Labor Day weekend is three weeks away from now. So, the summer unofficially will be over in 3 weeks. So hopefully you're getting your last minute summer plans finished off. You're going on a late summer vacation. Do it, and then come back, because you might have work, you might have school, you might have all that other shit. So, the summer is just about over, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to start the beautiful season of fall. And then all those other great holidays were coming up, and then before you know it, winter is coming, and I'm not looking forward to the winter from what the forecasters are saying. Oh boy. My back's already fucked up from the previous winters, and I just feel like I'm going to have a really bad back this winter. But we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. Alright, like I said, it is Friday, the weekend. Hope everybody has a great weekend. And if not, well, too bad for you. But anyway, on this Friday afternoon, August the 18th, 2023, right here on the Peter Joseph channel. Thank you all for watching. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's get into what I want to talk about. As the title below says, we got some huge news in the world of professional wrestling, especially in AEW. It just never freaking ends with the drama that AEW has backstage. It is just crazy. The inmates are running Tony Khan's asylum, basically. And Tony Khan can't do shit all about it. Just sits there on his ass and watches all this shit happen in his company. Companies, I should say, with Ring of Honor. We talk about CM Punk and, the schmuck that he is. The egomaniac that he is. The whole thing with the shoot promo on Hangman Adam Page. And then, at least he was a man and apologized to him. But, you should have done it man to man to Phil, not via text message or an email or whatever it was. Come on, Phil. Really? A fucking text? Were you too scared to face Hangman face to face? You're too much of a pussy? Come on now. Then he gets into an argument with Jack Perry about his fucking clothes. There were reports that he kicked out Hangman, and he kicked out Jack Perry, and he kicked out Dolph Ziggler's brother, Ryan Nemeth, and Christopher Daniels, and all. He's kicking people out of Collision last week, but that wasn't true. I mean, the Bucks and Kenny still don't want to have a sit down with him. They don't even want to deal with the guy. I don't blame them. So, I don't think that situation will ever be resolved. But you never know. We had that. The whole Thunder Rosa thing with the women's division. At least that was squashed. Thankfully, Thunder Rosa went to all the women, backstage meeting, locker room meeting, whatever it was, said what she had to say. Now the women, you're kind of civil and everything. Thunder Rosa, doing her own thing. I don't know when she's coming back. She's very close to coming back, by the way, because on her vlog and on her social media, she's been, posting videos of her training with, Doc Samson, AEW's Dr. Samson. Doc Samson, whatever you want to call him. When he's saying, she's close. They're actually going to put her in the last video that they actually put out, that Thunder Rosa was going to do maybe a quickie match to see how her back takes the bumps and all that shit. And if she passes that, then she's even closer to getting medically cleared. So, if all goes well, hopefully all goes well for Melanie. It's her name, Melissa, Melanie, whatever it is. Thunder Rosa, whatever you want to call it. If all goes well, hopefully we'll see Thunder Rosa this fall. Or maybe by Grand Slam. Maybe we'll see her by the 4th anniversary of Dynamite coming up in October. Or we'll see her, I would think, most likely at Full Gear 5 in November. But then again, you never know. Sometimes there may be a setback. The same thing happened with Adam Cole. When he was trying to make his comeback, there was a couple of setbacks there, and then his eventual comeback was pushed back all the way to January of this year. So, we'll have to see what happens with Thunder Rosa. So, hopefully she does come back, and her back and her body, her great body that she has, can withstand the pain. But we'll have to see what happens with all that. And that's pretty much it. Alright. But today, really today, the wrestling community, the so-called wrestling community, and social media, which has been blowing up after what happened today. And that is, and I put the link to the article down below from WrestleZone. We're about a week away from AEW's biggest show of the year, 80,000 strong at Wembley Stadium for All In 2. And there's so much drama still going on. But today, it took the cake today. And let's just talk about it. Cash Wheeler of FTR, fuck the revival, was arrested. I believe. Well, the whole case happened in July, end of July. actually, he was arrested today, but the case itself was from July. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, Cash Wheeler had a hearing following his arrest today, and they had a video of his arraignment online. You can go on Twitter, and you can go on Google, just find it, because you can Google anything. So, he had the hearing, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So, Daniel Wheeler, better known as Cash Wheeler, was arrested on Friday on the charge of aggravated assault with a firearm. Oh boy. He had his arraignment today in the Orange County Jail in Orlando, Florida, which was streamed online, like I said. You can watch it if you want. Basically, the state noted that Wheeler was involved in what appeared to be a road rage incident, and maybe the victim cut him off, and Wheeler got all mad and pointed, like, motherfucker, you pointed a gun at the guy. I don't know the whole story. I'm just reading what the copy says. Wheeler's attorney, Matthew Ferry, requested that Wheeler get released on 25. Well, I thought it was. Well, it says the story says $25,000 bond. I thought it was $2,500 bond. So take that what it is. But anyway, he has been released on bond, which is good. He stated that the incident was not domestic in nature, and he didn't even know these victims who were involved. He didn't know them. So the judge accepted the requested bond and ordered Cash Wheeler to hand in any weapons that he had, even registered weapons. And he had to do that within a 12-hour time frame. And additionally, he was ordered to have no contact with the alleged victim. So I guess the victim maybe put in a restraining order. I don't know. But so we had all that. So he has been released on bond, and he had to turn in all his weapons. And he can't have any contact with his victim. I don't even think he's going to, because probably some schmuck in Orlando. Who knows? So, like, I don't know these people. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do what you say, Judge. But I'm not gonna talk to these people. I'll never ever meet again in my life. But with that, everybody on the internet was saying, "Oh no, the match at All In against the Bucks is gonna be canceled." It may, I doubt it, but you never know with Tony Khan. But we'll have to see. I think he has another. I don't know if he's going back to court after this. Well, let me read the update because I have the update as well. Yeah, he. No, that's the. Okay. Anyway, so the match is still, technically it's still on for All In for the AEW World Tag Team Championships in FTR Young Bucks 3. Mike Johnson of PW Insider reports that Wheeler was not asked to surrender his passport at the hearing, so that's a good sign. The court did not impose any restrictions on him traveling overseas. Another good sign. So the match will happen regardless of what he allegedly did. So he will have no problem going to London. We will have this epic fucking match at next Sunday at All In Wembley. And that's pretty. Let's see what else. That's pretty much it. The original report, the Orlando Sentinel shared a statement from AEW, most likely Tony Khan. AEW has been made aware of the charge, and we are closely monitoring the situation. Cash is fully cooperating with local authorities. So there you go. So he posted the bond. Probably took it out of his paycheck, whatever. He had to surrender his weapons for, I guess, I don't know how long that's gonna be. Maybe he gets them back. I don't know how that works in Orlando. But that's pretty much it for that. So I just wanted to give my thoughts on it, and I don't think that Cash Wheeler did anything wrong. maybe, brandishing a fucking weapon, I would think that's a no-no. You shouldn't have brandished a freaking legal, even if it was registered or not, you don't brandish a fucking weapon if somebody sideswipes you or some shit. I know it's like, there's a lot of road rage incidents with that shit, But, really, instead of fucking taking it out on an innocent victim or victims, I would just go to the fucking cops and report it. Don't make anything worse by, going after the people and then possibly, going after them, slamming into the back or the side or even the front of the car and possibly, hurting yourself and hurting these poor victims, maybe possibly killing them or whatever, because the guy sideswiped you on the highway or on the freaking, the road or whatever. It happens everywhere we go, because people do not know how to drive. I'm always a safe driver, but, things happen. I get mad when somebody, cuts me off, son of a bitch, But I'm not going to go that far and go after the person and get out of my car and kick the fucking shit out of them. But, if, they hit my car or they hit, I'm on a bus, whatever, sometimes I hear that. Sometimes, I have been involved in some, on a bus, gets hit from behind and everything. Then the bus driver and the other driver start yelling at each other and shit. I'm like, come on, I gotta get home on the bus, Even on the train, the same fucking shit. But, people are, sometimes they're maniacs. They can't let shit go. Especially, on the road and everything. It's very dangerous to be on the road. Because you have maniacs that, they're either drunk or just don't know how to drive properly. Because they gotta get somewhere. You really got a hot date, Why do you have to cut me off? You have to, go around me? Because I'm driving too slow? No, I'm just doing a speed limit. Moron. Take my time. You don't like it? Fuck off. But but it is what it is. But I think Cash Wheeler maybe, should have handled this situation a little bit better instead of brandishing a fucking gun. God forbid he shot at the people. Then it would have been really, really, really fucked up for him. So, he's kind of lucky he got off, maybe with just a slap on the wrist, $25,000 bond, a $2,500 bond. But, at least he's cooperating with the authorities, because he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Nothing bad to say about Cash Wheeler. He's a great wrestler, great on the mic, along with, with Dax. They're probably one of the greatest tag teams of the modern era, next to the Bucks, of course, and New Day and the Usos. Blah, 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 blah. But, at least, he owned up to his mistake. He had to give up some money. That, it happens, He's like, $2,500, a lot of money, because he could have just saved that for his kids, because I know he's a married man and all that shit. So it kind of takes a little bit of food off the table for his kids and his family. Well, the $2,500, yes, that would be a little bit. $25,000, But, yeah, $25,000 would really hurt him. But he's got so much money, he doesn't have to really worry about it. I wouldn't think. But, but still, lesson learned. Don't brandish a weapon when you have. I would assume he has the weapon for protection. That's I'm not saying anything bad about that. He has a registered weapon and he's using it for his own protection. But still, you shouldn't, get mad about somebody that sideswiped you or even, whatever happened in this incident, you shouldn't have just brandished a weapon. Unless the other victim was coming at you and yelling and screaming at you and maybe banging on your windshield or your side windows and shit like that, then you might have a reason for that, because you fear for your life and shit. But if it was just, for some petty fucking road rage incident because the other driver's a dick and he can't drive, or her, then brandishing a fucking weapon, I think, is a little bit extreme. So, but in any case, the case is, I think it's over. He got released on bond, and he has a no contact thing with the victims and everything that he'll never see probably in his life. But sucks for him that he has all these registered weapons that he has, most likely for his protection, because you know how crazed fans are. That he had to give them up to the police, and like I said, I don't know if and when he will ever get it back, unless I don't know, there's going to be more to this case after this. I doubt it, because now he's been released on bond. So maybe there might be a follow-up, but I doubt it. But I would assume later on, maybe in a few months, he'll get his weapons back. But then again, maybe he'll never get them back, even if they're registered weapons. But that's how Florida works, I guess, so I don't know. Might have to talk to DeSantis about that. I don't know. Because you know how gun laws are in different states. So take that with a grain of salt on that one. But, at least Cash Wheeler was, he, even in the video you can watch online, he seemed rather, he was calm, cool, collected. He listened to the judge, But basically he nodded and then he said yes when the judge asked him a question. That was basically it. And then, his attorney, I guess it was his attorney, I assume it was his attorney, said what they had to say. We request $2,500 bond, which was, thankfully requested by the judge and, accepted by the judge. So now he's off. He's, he's a free man, but still he had to give up $2,500 bond, and he had to give up his weapons and have no contact with the victims. So, it could have been a lot worse, ladies and gentlemen. It could have been a lot worse for Cash Wheeler. He could have, God forbid he killed these people. He would have been serving a long time. He would have been done wrestling. FTR Bucks 3 would have never happened. His wrestling career would be over. His life most likely would be over. I don't know. I would assume the tag team belts would have been vacated. They would have another dumb tournament. But thankfully, we're not going to get that. We're going to get this epic match next Sunday in London. It's going to be epic. I can't wait for it. I think the Bucks will still win the titles, but remains to be seen. But that's all I really got to say about this situation. Let me know what you guys think of Cash Wheeler getting arrested and then posting bond. Or this whole situation. I will put the link down below in the comments, in the description box so you all can see it. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright, so thanks for watching, everybody. I will be back with my NXT review, once again, right here on the channel in a little bit. But for now, I'm Peter Joseph. I'm signing off. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your coach. And if you're not down with that, that's too fucking bad. Because I have 3 words for all of you. Fuck you, man. That's it. Thanks for watching. And until next time. And there will be a next time. Peace. Bitches.